Oh, bitch. Maybe.
Ground.
Type shit.
First down here for the offense.
It's the first time I've used these niggas about to put belt ass on them, boy.
Takes the handoff. It's Genty. He breaks a tackle. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run
Oh,
the
shit.
football.
Play
Get them on the
football.
ground, short gains to set your
So,
defense
too
for
tough.
positive situations down the road.
The give to the tailback. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get
Oh,
3
but you
out to the
tough.
15. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. Wide open. He makes the catch.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk.
Now you worry about getting barred.
I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the end zone.
Give me that. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Give me that. Shut up, nigga.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone.
You do a lot of talking.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself.
You ain't got no defense either. What that mean?
You make a couple throws, you lead your offense.
First one to get a stop.
You score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that.
First one to get a stop.
And the extra point splits the upright.
Do something. Look, I got time for days.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson.
Oh, bitch.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being.
That's what you know?
The 11.
Got so much
Offense
more
set
on both
on
sides.
first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to take a shot.
Oh, you threw it to this
Knocks it
one.
off the 25-inch stride.
Oh, my
Touchdown,
God.
Miami.
Oh, my God.
And once he got loose, it was
That nigga got a...
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to
will
get
not
the
score like
football in
that
his
again.
hand.
You will not
Palmer,
score
once
like
you get
that
in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks.
Just
These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and hit it.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football.
Broncos
Everything
start
looked really
running ball for
easy.
2 touchdowns.
He was hot, but ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Sweet cut there. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Broncos will hustle to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
Oh, that's a linebacker. Come on.
Really on its heels.
And the offense clearly
Number
saying
56?
we want to take those deep shots.
Ew.
We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of the deep balls.
Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Oh, you dropped the
And that
pitch.
will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming.
That'd be great. That time I rushed it.
And the Broncos will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh,
Gets
he's
drilled as he
open.
releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Restrepo. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Oh, my God. Make a tackle.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Hurricanes are threatening in the red zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse.
Ball. We need it.
Now the defense has got it, and they're
We
going
need it.
the other way.
Stupid nigga.
And I tell you what, as a defense, you just got to stick with it. You got to keep playing, keep chasing. These QBs can do this. Watch them scramble around outside the pocket, gain some yards, but great job by the defense continuing to pursue, make the hit, cause the fumble.
Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Genty.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Here comes the offense on second down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He wants to pass it on second down. Going downfield for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Genty. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
He wants to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Dot, shut up.
Complete to the right.
Good box.
All kinds of running room.
Good box.
And he just kept
Good
running,
box.
and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll
Good box.
take it in. Touchdown, Broncos!
Check. Ask him what box.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Delivers to contact. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring.
I was going to pick if he wasn't.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Restrepo. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly. To the air, it's Ward. Coming after it. Shakes off the defender. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Wants to throw on second down. Trying to beat the D deep. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking up the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun, looking for a man. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
He's looking for a man on second down. Fires into the
Shut up,
end zone.
nigga.
And he's got
Touchdown.
it. Touchdown, Boise State.
Touchdown. Shut up, boy.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive.
Yeah.
Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play.
Yards.
Now this offense has
Bob,
more of a cushion going into halftime.
3 touchdowns.
And the extra point
Real ball.
pushes the lead
That's a
to
real
14. Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing.
Lets it fly.
Stupid. This game's over, dude.
It's kicked off.
Do it. Turn off your system.
Bringing it back.
Turn off your
And he was
system.
finding space, and he took it
Turn
all
off
the way
your
back to
system.
the 22. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spin it up on the turnover.
You turn off your
This
system.
defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills.
Lord
Put
have
the
mercy.
football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their
Turn it
ability
off.
to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
Breaks the tackle.
Little niggas.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
See, they
I'm
need more
trying
runs
to.
like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
On second down, just keeps firing.
Give me that.
He's
Stupid.
got it. And
Game
he
over.
will score. Touchdown, Broncos. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown.
They're down
here.
by
You do
24
at least
points.
apply a little
You get a
game pressure,
touchdown.
Jesse. Going over the top.
Oh, yeah. You're not getting a touchdown doing that,
And
dude.
it's picked off
You
for
threw
the
it to the same
third
nigga.
time today. Takes it the other way. And
You
they'll
threw it to the
close
same
in
nigga.
on
Turn
him
off.
after
Turn it
a
off.
return on the
Turn it
interception.
off.
I tell you what, I don't know from the
Game
try
over,
much
brother.
more. Goodness
It
gracious,
was
you can
nice.
tell he's ready for
It was
what he's
fun.
seeing.
It
Second
was a good warm-up.
interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side.
Welcome, nigga.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Nifty little dance step. On the move at the 30.
Oh.
Look out.
Oh.
Touchdown.
Oh.
And the
Oh.
route is on.
Oh my God, turn it off. Oh my God, turn it off. Turn it off. Just turn it off, man. Turn it off. Turn it the fuck off. I got a little something.
Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. kickoff to get us underway. Going for the return. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. First down for this offense. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Using the quick game. He just has a way of finding those creases as he gets out to the 15.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
They'll try it over the left side. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Oh, no.
Strikes the blow. Touchdown, Clemson. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. Big fella, hauling dudes, big towing capacity to get in for the touchdown.
And big decisions to make when you're a defensive guy. Where do I hit that big tank? I want to go low as I possibly can, but now I got to hit those tree trunks. What an unbelievable build by that guy. Just a big, strong sucker that doesn't want to go down.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Kansas offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Neal. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Dances away. Now he's looking into the middle. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. They'll run the screen. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Unleashes one.
Thank you.
What a snag by the defense. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Skinner. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They want to run it left here. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. The 40.